This particular When You Understand story utilizes the Nichannel posting format, which you'll first need some basic understanding of. As I've mentioned in various internet mystery videos, posting on Nichannel is entirely anonymous, but there are two ways to at least distinguish yourself as the same anonymous person. The first is what the boards do naturally. When you post, you are given an ID. As long as you remain in the same session, on the same computer or phone, you will retain that ID. If you turn your computer off, reset your router, etc., then the ID will change. There's no longer any way to tell you're the same person. The second is a trip code. The easiest way to think of this is somewhat like a password. You input a sequence of numbers, just like a password, and this will convert to some random letters and numbers that display next to your name, much like an ID. As long as you continue to input the same trip code, then those same random letters and numbers will display, identifying you as the same person. This can work across various sessions if you want to distinguish yourself as the same person, even though your ID is different. Because, for example, you're posting on a different computer, a different day, etc. So, with that in mind, let's take a look at this particular When You Understand, which is perhaps the most famous one relating specifically to Nichannel. Can you spot the twist in this story? Do you know what's really going on? Let's check it out. For the sake of simplicity, I'll simply be reading the number and timestamp, but the full text will be displayed in the video. 456, April 27, 2008, 4:44:44. Speaking of scares that sneak up on you, that reminds me of my mother recently. Like, she's been going outside in the middle of the night, in her pajamas. I was having trouble getting to sleep the other night, and then I heard the front door open, like, gacha. Curious, I looked down at the front door from my window, and it was my mother. She looked all around and then started walking towards the park. I made a deliberate effort to watch her after that, and she always seems to do this on Saturday nights. She went out today as well, about an hour ago. But when I looked out the window at her this time, she looked right back at me. I was terrified, lol. She hasn't come back yet, but when she does, I wonder if she'll say something to me tomorrow. Just thinking about it keeps me awake. 457, April 27th, 2008, 4:49:09. 4:58, April 27th, 2008, 4:52:39. I'm kidding. Sorry for writing something strange. Haha. Everything I just wrote was fake. I really am sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm going to bed now. Haha. So what do you think is really going on in this story? What's the twist that turns it from a regular post into something far more scary? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll post the actual answer next week. See you then.